Hey, what's up? What's up? Okay, we're back. This is Truth Seeker on YouTube channel. Um, I did another video. I did a video that did capture a little bit of Solana and about that game there. Some people are right now. It's taking a pullback. You know, these things are normal. Maybe I can do a video that goes over pullbacks, where you would take the lowest point of the move of the impulse wave. It should have clicked. That's weird. Oh, there it goes. Oh, computer's a little slow right now. Sorry. Okay. It's the bottom to the top of the impulse wave. When it's going down, it's reverse. Okay. And you're gonna look at the pullback. So you would a good trend, a healthy trend, pullback would be somewhere between the 382 to 5. I mean, I'd like to see a 50% pullback right here. What I would do is come out of it. You know, if you have a nice gain here, sell, get out of Solana, come back in once it reaches around the $56 level, get back in. I'm still in there. I mean, I'm back in. I was in and out of it, but I mean, I'm still in there. I want to see it. I expect it to pull back. I mean, I'm looking at the Ichimoku cloud. I wanted to talk about that. So the Ichimoku cloud, is this going to be about retracement and Ichimoku? It's kind of hard to single out one thing when I put all these things together when I trade. Okay. Maybe I'll do it one at a time. All right. We'll see. Okay. Then I'll name the video as such. So while I have a few minutes to spare, this is an impulse wave. There's a pullback. What is the one? Well, actually, the impulse is here. Let's see. 1, 2, 2, 3. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get the other tool for this. But anyway, all right. So I mean, it's already done, and up here it should continue there after pullback. Now if it comes down here, you would get with a head and shoulder pattern reversal. It would look something like this. And this would be, that section there would be what we call a head and shoulder reversal. So I expect this thing to probably head up to about maybe 76, between 72, 76, and then take a pullback. And it's going to be the larger pattern. These patterns happen from, can't see my hands, but they happen from a large scale down to the small scale. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's called the Elliott wave. So look up Elliott wave on YouTube and you'll know more about that. See if I can clear any of this stuff. That removed where I entered 53, but that's where I entered. Okay. And I came right in at that time. Something like that. I came in somewhere around here. Somewhere in there, roughly. When I entered my buy. Now I took off the other things that I use, such as strategy RSI algo. I love the RSI algo. It's one of my favorite indicators. It really is. But it doesn't top the Ichimoku. So you have the pivot. I do have a file also that I can share with you if you like. If you want me to send you a package that goes over using all of these tools here as a group together. And it really It's a really, 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 really good strategy. Almost 100%, almost 100% winning strategy. I mean, round it off at like 100% winning. It's just, it can't be beat. It's amazing. You know, I've studied hundreds of indicators. I have gone through hundreds of indicators, and I've been trading since 2013. Not in crypto. I'm not saying crypto. I'm saying when it comes to stocks, when it comes to forex trading. I also did a little proprietary trading for a hedge fund. Anyway, so anyway, this is going to be, now, when you see this cloud here, this is Ichimoku. If you look to the left, it says Ichimoku. This is what's visible. If I were to click this, it would take it off, see? All of this that you see going in and out, that's part of the Ichimoku. Right here, you have the lagging line, you have the fast line, or the slow line. Now, right now, you see how this is going into, let me zoom in, hold on, so you guys can see this better. I want you to be able to see what I'm seeing, know where I'm seeing it. Let's zoom in right here. You see this line? This green? There's like a little bat ears, right? Like Batman. When this goes into this, this lagging line ends up going to a point, getting to a point where it actually starts touching these candles. And look what's happening here. The fast line is now moving below the slow line. Slow line is the red line. Fast line is the blue line. It crosses over. It goes back and forth. Okay. When you see that happen, this pretty much, it does, well, it means it's the end of a run, or that it's slowing down. It doesn't always mean that the price is just going to come down and do this. Because this area down here, this is resistance. All that you see, green means up, red means down. So even though it is having a resistance, it's green. So this should probably come here and do this and bounce off. Sometimes it could, if the downtrend, if that drop or sells, or the selling gets harder, it can get down the hill. It can go straight like this. Now, the straighter this goes, the harder the bounce back is. The harder it's like, you ever heard of the thing called uglap? Like if you take cornstarch and water and you mix it together, if you try to punch it, your hand can't go through. If you slowly put your hands through, you can get through the cornstarch and water, otherwise known as uglap, for those that are over 40 understand what that means. Okay, but I don't think they teach those things, simple things like that in school anymore. I have no clue. So anyway, so now, lagging. We don't want it, if we want this to continue, we don't want this line crossing, and we don't want this to touch the candlestick. Because that's telling us that this whole uptrend is slowing down. Okay? That means it's slowing down. Doesn't mean it's going to stop necessarily. It just means it's going to slow down. Now, there are going to be a few times where it's going to get tested. And then eventually it's a high, we're talking probabilities. It's a very low probability. I mean, it's very low. We're dealing with odds, right? When you're trading, it's all about odds. It's very low probability you'll see this. I mean, anywhere in this area, right? It gets pushed right back up. The only way it's going to get through this is to approach it kind of sideways. You're going to see that price go slow. This has to slow down. It's got to get into a range. Let's say here and here. Right now, this is trading within a range. I don't expect this to go anywhere for a while. It's going to be trading within a range. I got ridiculous drawing tools right now. Okay. Now, if this range continues, let's look ahead. See, the price is here, right? This is 7 cycles ahead. Okay. This is 7 cycles behind. This is saying that this is it's going to stay up above it, but this is begin to get thinner. If this stays like this long enough over, I'm looking at the bottom, right? If this stays flat, let's say it stays flat, it doesn't go up or down, right? Flat market. It's got, based on what I've seen in the past, okay, with using the Ichimoku Cloud. If it stays like this for a good, I would say something like a day and a half or a day and a quarter, day and a half, like a day and a half or 2 days, something like that. You could see this thing actually lose its momentum, or this could be just a pullback to about the 382, the 38.2% pullback with a 50. I'd like to see it go back to 50 and take off, but I can get better gains. So go to the 50, this thing goes back to 50, I'm buying it again at 50, or I'm putting more in at 50 and going off. Now, if this stays flat over the next day and a half, I would be out of it. I would be out of it and just wait for the next run up, and I would go look at some of the other ones here and check those charts and see what those are doing. So, I mean, that's my analysis for this. And that's going to be it. I don't like my videos to go long at all. I got to get out of here. I got work to do. But this is my expectation. So maybe the title of the video is just a brief little, I mean, it's not just about Ichimoku. It's not just about, so I would say, just what I'm doing, I guess I can do that. Just give you guys updates. I don't know. I mean, you let me know what you think. If you have questions, type them below. I'll gladly answer any of the questions that you may have, okay? Or if I don't know, I'll point you in the right direction. So remember, we want to see this bounce off within. It's got to do it before it gets here. If it's going to come, see, it's bounced off already. It didn't even get to the 382. 382 is when I grab this Fibonacci line, the lowest point to the highest point. The 38.2% is right here. This stopped at, that's not too happy about that. I want to see this thing kiss that. I gotta just kiss it and bounce right off. Those are one of the best. And great ones are go after 50 and go on back. A lot of people take profits, grab it, and so we see some profit taking. Only about it's only gone back 30%. Well, okay, 30%. 30%, and then it bounced off of there, 30%. It's not what I want to see as a trader. That's not what I want to see. I want to see a bigger pullback. And you see a bigger pullback, you get more in there, put more money in, take off. So I'm going to watch this over the next day, and I'll just let you guys know basically what I see. I mean, may not be, it's probably exhausted. I mean, it's gone up. It's a really good move today, 22%, roughly 20, bounced 20 to 25. The session close. Wait a minute, session close. Let's see the session close. We got session close up here. So, but anyway, all right. So that's it. I'm out of here. I'll just continue uploading. Let me know if you guys, have any questions or you want to see more of what I'm doing as far as crypto is concerned. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.